what the fuck was going on. Okay, here's a quick one. Somebody asking me for advice. All right, this one is creepy. Are you someone who gets creeped out easily? Sure, we all are. Well, here we go. Now, on to the reason I'm emailing you. It sort of falls into the advice category. I'd like to get your feedback on something. Basically, I find myself having sexually charged thoughts directed toward my older half-sister. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right, everybody, get a drink of water. All right, do some stretches. Sit up straight. Okay. Get your mind into that little safe place it needs to be in. You ready? In 3, 2, here we go. First, a little background. My biological father left my mother 2 years after I was born, and he has had zero involvement in my life since then. Luckily, I have a wonderful mom and grandparents, so I think I turned out okay for the most part. Anyway, apparently my dad has had daughters with some other lady 10 years before I was born, and one of the daughters, now 37, tracked me down on Facebook a few months ago. We messaged each other back and forth several times and eventually decided to meet up one night at a local bar to have some drinks and to catch up. Dude, she's fucking hot. Okay, wait. Okay, everybody, let's take another break. Stretch out. All right, jumping jacks. Woo! All right, here we go. Let's get back into this. Wow. All right. I feel like a fucking pervert for even having such thoughts. Thank God you said that. All right. I have a little sister who I grew up with, and I have never had any sexual thoughts towards her at all. In fact, it kind of makes me a little sick to my stomach to even think of my little sister in that way. Good. That's a good thing, sir. Even though she's a pretty young woman. Yee, why did you have to say that? Okay. Okay, there's one little last bit here. We can get through this. Everybody rocking back and forth. I don't know why. It makes me feel better. Okay, still, I fully realize that it's fucked up for me to think of my newfound half-sister in this way. That is a good thing, even though she's virtually a stranger to me. I would never attempt to make a move on her or anything, and I think that as I spend more time with her doing family-type activities, I'll start to think of her more as an older sister and less as a MILF. Anyway, what do you think about this shit? I think the fact that I had to hear that story in print made it a lot creepier, and that if you told me that story after a couple of beers, me and 2 other guys would be on the fucking ground, and then we would say a bunch of creepy, perverted shit. And, yeah. What do I think? Well, I think the fact that, okay, first of all, before I even answer this, I am nowhere near qualified to, I always have to say this, because evidently you can get sued for this shit. I am a comedian. I am not a counselor. I don't read. I am a complete fucking moron, and everything I say is for comedic purposes. Okay? There's my disclaimer. What do I think? Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? And for all those people out there who are now judging me, let's say you had a half-sister. You never met her before, and she's gorgeous. You don't know who she is. You're walking down the fucking street, and bam, you just see this girl. You're like, God damn. Look at the fucking ass on her. By the way, dude, you're half related to her. Oh, really? Well, can I fuck the other half? I know, it's fucked up. What do I think about that? You know what? I'd probably be in the same situation. This is what I think. You should probably stop going out having drinks with her, because the more you drink, the more your rational brain is going to stop telling you what to do, and your dick's going to be like, dude, what's the big fucking deal? Nobody's going to know. Yeah. Yeah. Well, dude, I can tell you what I do know. You know what I think about this? You've definitely already rubbed one out to her, haven't you, you little fucking pervert?